Bad story today. A 911 operator has told a woman in Canada. Now, her name is Angela Chalmers, and we do not have audio of the 911 call. But Chalmers said she woke up Tuesday morning and found an intruder had broken into her house and was sleeping on her sofa. She called 911 Canada. And, well, this is the woman who says, this is what the 911 operator told me to do.
I walked halfway down the stairs, and there was a strange man lying right here on my couch. They said that the police were really busy, and would we mind waking him up ourselves?
She said, no. I'm not going to wake this guy up.
I would like the police to wake him up, please.
Safe to assume that barking animal's not much of a watchdog in the back.
No, I guess not.
We got right past him.
The police arrived 20 minutes later and woke the gentleman, who became aggressive. And it took 4 police officers to drag him out of the house. And the woman says, what if I had been the one to wake him up? He would have beaten me up. 4 cops had to come and drag him out. Police say they are providing feedback to the dispatcher who handled the call, who does admit, she said, we are so busy right now.
We strapped.
We've got to have.
I think our county and the county next door is they're short of 911 dispatchers.
Yeah, you don't have them, and you don't have. I guess the cops were busy, and so
Are there that many emergencies, or just stupid calls that shouldn't be made? I wonder.
She says,
I mean, I think it's the no staffing thing.
Yeah, there's no.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you got to have 911 operators, and. But she said, wake him up yourself. And the woman's, I'm not doing that. Dustin, you're talking about the guy who pushed the peanut up Pikes Peak. Go ahead.
Yeah, apparently he used a special device to help him push the peanut up the mountain. There was something fitted to his nose that he made.
I saw a picture of it.
Yeah, I think the last guy who did it invented something.
He looked like
and they have like knee pads and
he did. He had all that too. He had knee pads, hand pads, and he had a something over his nose. He looked like a Hannibal Lecter mask. Is what it looked like, or it looked like my sleep apnea machine. That's what I have. I'm a nose only sleep apnea sufferer.
I don't like it.
And you don't. Does it taint it for you, Dustin, that he had this extra equipment?
Well, to me, I think that's cheating, right? Because other people have done it without a device.
Yeah. I mean, I guess so. But he made it, and you're right. The last person had it too, so he used the extra equipment.
Going back to the Canada napper, wouldn't it be amazing if somehow, when you fall asleep in the afternoon, Kelly, your kids, your wife can all get together and move your sofa outside so you wake up in a different place?
It could be done.
That would be a great prank.
As you know, I sleep in the afternoons on the sofa. And yeah, it could be done.
How long are you out? Do you pretend to be awake?
No, I'm out for probably 45 minutes, I would say. Not long. I miss an episode or two of Friends.
It's a decent nap.
Not bad.
Because my dad used to doze reading the paper, but he would always pretend that he was awake. You know what I mean?
There's some of that. I mean, for a while I can pretend, but then, after a while it's obvious that I'm asleep.
How do you handle the snoring?
I don't really. When I'm sitting up.
Oh, you're sitting up.
I'm sitting. Well, you saw the.
Yeah.
You saw the pose.
I'm always sitting up just to watch TV, and then I'll doze like your father reading the paper.
It's the best way to take a nap, really, so you don't get deep into sleep.
I never do get deep into sleep. I can almost hear the television and know what's going on. And
oh, Ross. Can't you see you love her?
That was yesterday's episode.
Was it?
Now Phoebe was saying to Ross how much he loved Rachel.
Does it ever mix into your dreams sometimes?
Yeah,
your
sometimes.
TV? And
a lot. Ooh. A lot of times that'll happen. You just because you don't get into deep sleep, and then you're right. You know what's going on around you.
I had a dream this morning. I woke up to go to the bathroom 2 hours before the clock, and I had a dream that I was making a movie with your girl, Katy Perry.
Oh, really?
Oh. Yeah, it was kind of cool.
Oh, wow, yeah, that is a cool
She has very soft hair.
I'm sure she does. How does she smell? Does she smell good?
Delightful.
That's good.
Lots of things soft.
What was I reading today that smelled so great? Harry Styles.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently smells fantastic.
Back on the boy bands.
This is here's another bad story, and this also involves fast food. A woman went to Burger King, she and her daughter. This is in Meridian, Mississippi. And the woman says she and her daughter bought what they always do, chicken fries and jalapeno poppers, a takeout bag. And
BB Shea, thoughts?
Love them. Chicken fries are the best fries
Are
ever.
they good?
Yeah, they're great.
Are they really?
I've
Yeah.
never had them.
Chicken fries are great.
Woman's name is Jen Holyfield, and she says that she and her daughter Blaze, who is 14, always get a bag of chicken fries and jalapeno poppers. It's their time together. And they went through the drive-thru, and they took the stuff home. And as her daughter Blaze was eating her chicken fries, she said, "Mom, I smell cigarettes. I smell a cigarette." And the woman said, "Just keep eating. You're not smelling anything." Well, it turns out there was a half-smoked cigarette in the package of chicken fries. And this woman says it has upset her daughter to the point she won't eat Burger King anymore. I mean, she's that upset by
As
it.
you see, it's from Burger King. Sorry, it's a little greasy, but you can see there were chicken fries ordered. And after eating 6, we found a cigarette butt. It is a Seneca menthol that my daughter found half smoked in her bag.
Seneca menthol, half-smoked in the bag.
I think you just go through everybody's locker at the BK. See who smokes Senecas.
She says, "My teenage daughter is traumatized."
Now, if we're investigating, we got to make sure Mama doesn't smoke first.
She better not smoke a Seneca. That's
She
right.
better not smoke anything.
Apparently, on the drive home even, the daughter had 1 or 2 chicken fries, said, "Mom, I smell cigarette." And the mother said, "That's in your imagination. There ain't no cigarettes around here." Well, the girl did. She ate, as she said, 6 fries, and you see what happened there. And she's off chicken fries, and she's off fast food, and she's traumatized.
Yeah, you don't want minty flavor anywhere near like a chicken fry.
God, no. And that menthol.
The minty menthol.
Was it you saying, Dave, that you went? No. Somebody was saying to me recently they toured a cigarette factory.
That wasn't me.
And they got to the menthol room and saw how, it's so overpowering to smell the menthol when they put the menthol in it, because they drop it into water or something, and it's just nothing but that smell. I mean,
They drop the tobacco into the solution.
yeah. And they were making the solution. They're dropping the tobacco into the menthol solution, and the smell just pssts everywhere. Who was I talking to about that? Anyway, they like to tour cigarette factories. And,
I didn't know that you could still do that.
yeah. And you get a free pack on the way out.
Is there a nicotine room?
The tour group is here. What? Let me get my necktie. Hang on.
I know. Ugly story. A woman in Washington, D.C. says the wheels have been stolen off her Honda 3 times in 9 months in the same neighborhood. And she says, "I'm losing faith in humanity. I keep having my wheels stolen, and I'm very upset by this."
Every single day I drive by a car that is on crate. That's not normal. I'm just disappointed in society. You have those experiences where things restore your faith in humanity. This happening over and over again, it's just disappointing. What a terrible human being to be so incredibly selfish.
And they steal her wheels, which she has to park on the street every night, and her wheels are stolen. And she says this latest incident happened 3:30 in the morning on Tuesday while she slept, of course. And her name, by the way, is Kelly Rourke. And she says it happened to her in March of this year and October of last year. And now she's at her wit's end because she's missed work a few times and she can't keep her wheels on her car. I mean, what
And you can call the police, but
what are they going to
the
do?
wheels are gone. You still got to get.
Yeah.
Insurance might cover it.
What are they going to do? What are they going
Well,
to do?
the next step would be cameras on the streets or cameras on her car. Eventually, we're going to all have cameras on cars.
Well, as you know, I do some work for Next Base Dash Cam.
Have you got yours hooked up?
Yeah, on my son's car and on my wife's.
Is there an option that you can run it while the car's off?
Well, funny you mentioned this particular one, Next Base. If the car is off, it's off. But the moment there's if the car is bumped into at all, certainly to take a wheel, it comes on.
Jacking up your car, it comes on.
It comes on. Any movement in the car, it comes on. So
like that.
It's a nice deal. If you're parked at the mall and somebody hits your car, it's jarred
Makes a big
on.
difference.
Yeah.
If you're a thief, I mean, an experienced wheel/tire thief, how quickly can you take tires off a car or wheels off a
I
car?
bet pretty fast.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
They got to work like pit crews, man.
Yeah.
I mean, similar.
Yeah, they're sliding over the hood, everything.
If you got a group, yeah. I'm with you. I think
But that makes noise.
It does make noise.
3:30 in the morning.
And you got to carry them away.
But if you can do it in 18 seconds, she's not
Yeah.
going to wake up that fast.
And it doesn't have to just be one person either. You could have a pit crew doing that if you wanted to, right?
And, and if you hear a car alarm, certainly in the middle of the night in a city like Washington, D.C., what are you going to do?
Nobody does it.
Nothing.
Nobody does anything. That's right.